Yo, yo, yo. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and get into this.
Been a British protectorate for how many years? Oh, until the last, what, 30 or 40? Men don't care about fair. We conquer. It's winners and losers.
Straight up.
Right? You're half a man.
I didn't know that only men were part of conquering.
Well, name me some great female warriors that have dominated the planet.
Well, I mean, I'm learning new education here, which is only men conquer.
No,
I mean, that's what you're telling me, right?
no. Well, see, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to switch that. I'm asking about fairness. And I said about fairness. Why is fairness so important? You said because you're half a man.
Because if you expect something of me, I should be allowed to expect the same of you. And if you can't offer me that, you don't deserve to be in my life.
But that has nothing to do with fairness.
It has everything to do with fairness.
No, fairness means you get an opportunity. Fairness doesn't mean you get an outcome.
Oh my god.
You get an interview, not guaranteed a job.
No, you're not. But I work very, very hard to ensure that I keep it.
Well, if that's the case, you should. If that's the case,
Cheating, right?
if that's the case, then if that's the case, you should be able to secure the things you want. So you should have no problem.
Obviously not. Not when men are out here believing like you don't have to be fair.
Well, those two things can't exist in the same place.
Women haven't even been part of human history. It's just men, and all we care about is
Well,
conquering.
no. You just said you work very hard, so you should get the outcomes. See, if hard work was all that required, then we would almost be guaranteed. Hard work gets you a ticket to the dance. It doesn't guarantee you the top spot. How many? Who lost the Super Bowl, guys?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Can you say they worked hard this year?
Very hard.
Number two. Men don't worry about fairness. We worry about winning. And to the victor goes the spoils. Just like, you know what? How many times you've gotten to a club into VIP for free when some ugly chicks had to pay full price?
Is that my fault?
No. I've asked how many times it happened before you go down that path.
I mean, plenty of times in Miami.
Exactly, but that's not fair, is it?
Well, please don't forget I'm not from here.
But that's not the point, ma'am. That's not fair, is it?
I also don't care about those things.
But so you only care about fairness when it doesn't benefit you.
I just don't go to clubs that often.
But that's not the point. I asked you, how many times you've gone to a club where you got in free, where ugly chicks or less attractive chicks had to pay? And you know that's happened. You didn't say, I'm still, excuse me, sir. Even though I'm attractive, I demand that you charge me full price. That's fair, right?
Okay, so because
That's fair.
into places and
Is
get
that fair?
that means that I should
Is that
get.
fair? Before we go that, I'll answer your question if you at least answer mine. Is that fair?
Life isn't fair.
Well, if that's the case, you accept it in the sexual marketplace too.
It doesn't mean I have to accept other people's
No.
bullshit.
Well, see, the thing is, ma'am, see what you've proven, like many feminists and many women, you're okay with the double standards that benefit you.
Like she said, that you always putting black women down. Did a black woman hurt you or something? I mean, I don't understand.
Okay, so we've got all the insults out of the way. So let's get to the conversation. Okay, just don't worry about insults. Stay
Okay.
adult conversation. Can you do that?
Yeah, I could do that.
All right.
I don't have none though.
Well, but we don't do that. See, I've already addressed all your insults that you could have. Who hurt you? Your mama black, you gay. We've got all that out on the table. Let's get to the grown stuff, okay?
Why do you think that it shouldn't be 50-50?
Let's get to
Why do you think that it should be?
Okay, one rule. Don't overtalk. Let's get to the grown stuff. Your critique is I always put black women down.
Yeah.
How often have you been watching my content?
Maybe a few months.
So you have not seen any videos to where I say anything nice about black women.
No.
How many times do you watch my videos a week?
Well, see, the first time I ever watched it, you was putting a black woman down. So to me, right there, that automatically that ruined it.
Ma'am. That's what you watch. Is not my responsibility. Congratulations, ma'am, with that big old rock on your hand. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She said, hold it up again. Hold it up again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Bam, bam. God damn, she got the infinity stone up on that piece. Congratulations. That's very good. Thank you very much.
He could do a similar thing.
Tastes a lot. My sister tastes a lot, and
Okay.
another marriage.
What do you have to say to that? That's on this very Instagram platform you're on right now. A black woman saying what?
I'm gonna call on Kevin's show, and I'm going to tell him that because of you, I was able to snatch the read.
Where's your husband? Where's your husband?
You said my husband?
Mhm.
No. I don't.
So, okay. I'm just asking. I don't know if you're married or single. I didn't answer that question.
No, I'm thinking.
Okay, so I want to know if you've been watching me for a couple of months, and that happened this year.
Okay.
How you can tend to overlook that, and it's all over my platform.
Because when you go live,
man,
that's not what you're talking about, though. When you go live, you're not talking about that, Kevin. When you go live,
what do you have to say about that? What do you have
I mean,
to
that's
say about
outstanding. That's good for now, but that's not what you're always talking about.
I talk
You,
about,
as a black man,
I talk
should be
about,
on a black woman's team.
I talk about what women come up to talk about. Do I see? This is the problem. You ladies want to have a narrative. When I show you something that counteracts it, you don't even say, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Do you think maybe you could be wrong?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, you're wrong. Just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I'll give you maybe 10%. Yeah, 10% maybe I could be wrong. But the other 90%, no, because the things that I hear you say that we should automatically be listening to what the black man said. It's not our fault that they took the black man out the house. No, that's not our fault. Is it our place to put him back in the house?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Who took the black man out of the house?
The white man took the black man out of the house.
No, he didn't.
Not the black man. I mean, not us, but the white man.
Excuse me. No, he didn't. Black 75% divorce rate. Divorce is filed at 80% rate by our women. That ain't a white man's name on the divorce decree.
No, but
man, we were the most married people. We were married at a rate of 80% prior to 1965. And there's no white people couldn't break us apart in chattel slavery, Jim Crow, segregation. But what did was feminism in college. I mean,
feminism in college. I don't have any children.
Okay. So again, you're sitting back saying what I don't. I talk to women every day, and I respond to what they say. Okay.
I agree with you that the over-sexualization of women is not good either. It does a lot of harm to us as well. So,
well, women over-sexualize themselves.
I think men do it too. Yeah.
No, we don't. It's the women. Men
don't sexualize women.
Okay. No. So if a woman decides to get into the sex industry and/or do any type of activity that generates money from showing her body, whatever, whose choice is that?
Who's the customer buying the product?
But there's still a choice.
There wouldn't be a supply if there wasn't a demand.
But who makes the choice to get into that field?
Look at social media. You guys are on there showing your ass, showing.
Men cheat 28% of the time, women cheat 24% of the time, but there are more women than men. I am telling you that when an abuse happens, we count physical abuse because there's a police report and a paper trail and bruises, but we cannot track physical and emotional abuse, which happens far more often. You've been a black woman your entire life, and you know how women can use their mouths to do damage. Right. Show me the police reports
and
on
I
that.
also know how men
Show me the police reports on that. Show me the police reports on. Show me the police reports on that. Don't want the responsibility of managing a man's emotions. Don't want the duty of being the support. Don't want the gender role. The gender role they want is you're supposed to provide and protect. I'm just supposed to be pretty. They don't want rules.
I've made somebody wait a year before. I made somebody wait 8 months. Like
they went a whole year without having sex with anybody.
With me.
But I'm saying without anybody.
Nah, but they would tell me.
Like no fellatio, no nothing. Like no.
Nothing.
Goddamn. Like.
But that's when I knew like the really f***ed with me. He would tell me like, yeah, I slept with shorty. And
you went through his phone and all that during that period of time.
Nah.
You said he slept with another shorty. He would let you know.
Yeah, he would tell me.
He could. Oh,
I would tell him
like,
yo, I'm not ready to have sex with you. So for me, that's what you're doing. Don't be out here.
Shit, I'll wait. I'll wait a year.
The most. He was spoiling me, taking me out. He just wasn't.
I got a question. So he could take you out on a date, have a good time, and all of that, and be like, "Damn, I'm gonna go to this other girl house, and y'all good." Yeah, he took you out on a date.
That's really what it was. If
if the pot is dry, it's always this bitch.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's always the female.
Somebody tell me to change my diet.
No, but it very much gave diet sometimes too.
No.
Sometimes.
Y'all forgetting one thing.
No. Because if a nigga not even doing nothing for foreplay,
but y'all know that shit snaps back. You can push a human out your seat and that shit snaps back. So it never gave walls ran through. Like, it just not fitting. That's what it gave. If
Gentlemen, make no mistake. We have entered dark territory, especially amongst black men. Gentlemen, that's what they expect of us. That's what they expect. They expect you, they expect me to run to jump up with a battery in our back with no thought and just throw away a life of work. I am going to sit back and plenty of people have said what they got to say. You've heard all the jokes, and I don't have any new material to add on this one. Like you said, they're public figures. And for so many so many women, black women, to be rushing to defend violence, these are the same people who would sit back and tell you that domestic violence is wrong. I mean, the hypocrisy knows no bounds. And to spin it as though this man came to the defense of his wife's honor. Wife's honor? Let's get into this, people.
Men are way easier than women. A girl could blink at you at the bar, you ready to go home with her. So I will flirt with you without having intention of actually wanting you, just to see if you that easy. I haven't got a man that say, "Oh, chill, I have a girl," or "Chill, period." Never.
I feel like men should definitely hold themselves to a higher standard.
Hello.
The way they be easy like that.
You're saying that women come off easy, but I'm telling you, a woman knows what she wants. Men, they don't have no wants.
All
It's
you
the
gotta do is place
nastiest
a
looking.
price. I could look like a price, and I could get that woman. Women always say, "Money make them come."
I'm the shit. So I'm not fighting for you. I'm not playing no game for you. If what I'm not about to do is sit here and make a fool of myself and do this whole pick me thing for what? You see what I bring to the table in the beginning.
Women usually hate that to the table shit. So if I ask you, what exactly is on this
Bring to the table.
Yeah, what is
I would tell you I'm the table and the legs.
Oh Lord, I'm tired of hearing that shit.
I'm just saying though.
First of all, she said she the table. That's a red flag.
The table and the legs.
Because don't know what that means.
But I'm the shit.
Fellas, y'all gotta keep listening, man. I don't know what else I need to show y'all, but y'all gotta keep listening. Hey, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment on my stuff. I appreciate it. I really like a chance to make sure I can grow this channel. So anything y'all can do to help me by making sure y'all subscribe helps the channel out a lot. Also helps the algorithm. Appreciate it, man. Peace.